All right, hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? Happy Sunday. It's me, Hola Amigo, and welcome to episode 26 of AEW All Elite again, the TEW IX series. So yeah, what's going on, mi amigos? This is loud. Hold on. All right, yeah, what's going on, mi amigos? Yeah, we finally made it. We finally did it. It's time. It's time for AEW Double or Nothing. But first we need to book the Go Home Dynamite. So yeah, Go Home Dynamite, and then it's time for Double or Nothing. Yeah, it should be a really good show. We've been building up to it for a while now. I've pre-booked a bunch of stuff ahead of time. So yeah, let's just get on with it. As you can see here, I signed RJ City. I just, off screen, I was just like, we should get a male interviewer. And we have 3 interviewers. It wouldn't hurt to have a 4th one. That's not overkill, right? So yeah, RJ City's here now. We're gonna be using him just as a backstage interviewer. He's got pretty good psychology, so like in theory we could use him as a road agent. But we've got so many road agents that we really don't need him to do that right now. Also, RJ City, you are not going to be booked in matches, so let's just go ahead and uncheck that. All right, yeah, so RJ City's here. The pay-per-view's right around the corner. Oh, before I was about to just go straight to the Dynamite. Let's do the recap. My favorite part. All right, we had a Dynamite. May 6th, they got an 87. Really good show. The opening match, we had Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks take on Shingo Takagi and Proud and Powerful. And yeah, the Elite went over in a 79 match. We had a Kenny Omega promo aimed at Moxley right after. We had the quarterfinal bracket reveal for the Prime Championship tournament. And that led directly into tournament action. We have Claudio Castagnoli going over Zack Sabre Jr. to make it to the semifinals. We had Ultraman's is Black. He's fed up with the incompetence of Evil Uno and Stu Grayson. And yeah, Darby Allin mocked them, I guess. Did I have? Oh, I did this to set up this Darby Allin Evil Uno match. Right. All right, then we had Stokely promo. He's just burying Davina Rose and Mia Yim, and says Bianca Hope. Like he's so unconcerned with Bianca Belair. She's not even on their mind. We had a 6-woman tag. Davina Rose, Mia Yim, and Hikaru Shida defeated Jamie Hayter, Queen Aminata, and Trish Adora. This was supposed to be Hikaru Shida and Mika Iwata in a tournament match against Odayo Tai, but Mika Iwata had a concussion, so we had to delay the match for a week. Which is fine. It's fun. Everything still worked out. We had a Penta promo against Jon Moxley to build to this main event. We had Darby Allin defeated Evil Uno. Cody Rhodes cut a promo on having to face Hangman in the quarterfinals of the tournament. MJF was also there. We had MJF go over Lio Rush in a AEW Prime Championship tournament quarterfinal match. That was a mouthful. We had our weekly Mox promo, and then yeah, Jon Moxley went over Penta in a non-title match. Yeah, really good match. Got a 88. So yeah, nice main event there. So good dark. We had Hikaru Shida defeat Abaddon. We had a Davina Rose and Mia Yim promo against Stokely Hathaway. SCU went over Psycho Clown, then Butcher and Blade. Nice fun trio there. Oh yeah, well, that's what we were doing last time too. We were just throwing Psycho Clown in wherever we could. We had a Walter promo. We had a Hangman promo. And then yeah, in the main event, Bianca Belair went over Kimberly. A match that got a 72. Nice little match. They both did exactly as good as one another. That's pretty funny. Yeah, low key Kimberly. We need to push. All right, we had another Dynamite, and this one got a 90. Woo. We are on fire heading into the pay-per-view. All right, we started things off with a really strong Mox promo. I'm gonna break your neck. Walter went over Wagner to the Seto in a really good match. So he advances to the semifinals of the tournament, the aforementioned tournament. We had an MJF promo where he's going to be watching the main event very closely because he'll be taking on the winner in the semifinals of the tournament. Hikaru Shida and Mika Iwata defeated Odayo Tai, Kagetsu, and Rina Yamashita to move on to the finals of the women's tag team title tournament. Very exciting. Walter cut a promo on Claudio. He smashed his hands into it, or his fist into his hand. Gonna beat him up. We had a promo where the Young Bucks basically said, hey, you know, we beat Proud and Powerful last week in a trios match. We think we deserve a title shot. And then the Lucha Brothers came out, and, you know, they've been friendly for a bit, but at the end of the day, it's about competition. It's about the tag team championships. The Lucha Brothers are like, whoa, hold on. You guys think you deserve a title shot? We deserve a title shot. So once again, there's tension between the two tag teams. We had Darby Allin continue just burying the Dark Order, beating Stu Grayson in a match that got a 71. Claudio Castagnoli cut a promo on Walter. They're going to face off in the tournament semifinals, which we're going to be booking tonight. Looking forward to it. We had an Ultramantis Black promo where he's, you know, Evil Uno couldn't get the job done. Stu Grayson couldn't get the job done. Ultramantis Black, you know, if you need something done right, you have to do it yourself. Darby Allin, next week you will face Ultramantis Black. So yeah, Ultramantis Black's gonna wrestle Darby Allin. The End Time cut an ominous promo, probably in the stairwell, on Eddie Kingston, and then just got interrupted by Eddie Kingston. He just kind of rolled up on them and was like, you know, whoa, look, Punisher Martinez. This is what you're doing now. You're hanging out on the stairs, cutting spooky promos. You know, I'll tell you what, if you're a man, you'll face me next week in the ring. Like, and you know, if you're really a man, you'll come by yourself. So yeah, that's a match we're doing. Awesome Kong and Allie, a little bit of an upset here. Defeat Davina Rose and Mia Yim. Allie on the run, just having a generational run. The second she made it to AEW, she's going to the finals of the tag tournament. The story here was that Bianca Belair came out in the middle of the match, and she was gonna go after Awesome Kong, but Davina Rose kind of cut her off, like, hey, you're gonna get us disqualified. Get out of here. Don't interfere. And that distraction ends up costing them the match. So yeah. And then Bianca Belair still goes after Stokely and Awesome Kong Alley, but they get away. Cody and Hangman came face to face backstage before the main event. And yeah, the main event itself. Adam Page defeated Cody Rhodes to advance to the semifinals of the Prime Championship Tournament. They got a 95. Easily one of the best matches we've ever booked. I can check to see exactly where it stands, but this is easily like a top 3 match probably. And yeah, the show got a 90, which is the best Dynamite we've ever booked. So yeah, the bar is set very high. Yeah, then we had a Dark. They got a 77. Kento Miyahara and Bird reference, which is Dalton Castle and Cara Noir, defeated Joe Doring, Brian Cage, and Psycho Clown in a 6-man tag. We had some backstage tension amongst Odayo Tai, Hana Kimura, Kagetsu. There's, you know, it's been brewing a while now between them. So yeah, we might see that come to a head sooner than later. And then we had Hana Kimura and Martina take on Lady Shani and Stephanie Vaquer and pick up a win. We had an angry Davina Rose promo. She's very upset at Bianca Belair, costing her and Mia a shot at the finals of the tag tournament. Then Proud and Powerful cut a promo, and they beat Private Party in a match that got an 8. Oh yeah, so that was last time, and this is this time. Let's get to booking. We've got a Dynamite and a pay-per-view. This is a big night, a big stream. I keep saying night. It's only 4 in the afternoon. Yeah, and I remember last week I wanted to yeah, we were in the tri-state last week. I wanted to stay in the tri-state and then head to the southeast for the pay-per-view. And I believe we did a venue in New York last time, so let's go to Western Pennsylvania. All right. We need finishes for the pay-per-view, but I also want some character ideas. So let's see if we can get some good ones. Likely to succeed. You can do better than that, guys. Oh, you're going the wrong way. Hey, what's going on, Terry Funk fan? How are you doing? Discard this. Likely. All right. Oh, all right. Oh yes, I did watch World's End. It was awesome. Another likely. Come on. I was trying to get a finish. Likely. Right. Bit of a gamble. All right, not a great. Like a 4 out of 10. Yeah, World's End was awesome. I fell asleep during the main event, which is pretty funny. I was watching it, and then the next thing I knew, I was like, why is the screen black? Who won? So yeah, I had to look that up. But yeah, the rest of the show was freaking sick. Mox versus Kyle Fletcher was awesome. Takasha versus Okada was awesome. Statlander versus Jamie Hayter. Yeah, I really wish they would start the pay-per-views at like 7 if it's gonna be 4 hours long. They need to realize that some of us are old. Yeah, see, I pre-booked a bunch of stuff. I don't know if this is all gonna fit on this episode, but we're gonna do our best because this is the go home show. Yeah, you do get like bang for your buck with AEW pay-per-views. They really try to just pack as many matches as they can in, but sometimes it's like an overwhelming amount of wrestling. Which, I mean, I don't know. It's a very spoiled position to be in, to be like, it's too much wrestling on this show. Add to book sheet. Also, I really enjoyed the mixed 8-man tag with the conglomeration and Tony Storm versus the Death Riders. I thought that match was really fun. And yeah, I mean, I feel like the main event, I can't give an opinion on it because I fell asleep. But I mean, it seemed like it was going well. Oh, okay, yeah. Let me talk about what I'm doing while I'm doing it, actually. So the main event of this show is going to be Adam Page versus MJF. You saw me put that, add that to the booking sheet just now. Here we've got a promo from. Basically, the deal here is that Bianca Belair, she comes out, she's getting ready to cut another promo on Stokely Hathaway and demand the title shot from Awesome Kong. But before she can even get any words out, Davina Rose, her music hits, she hits the ring, she's fired up and kind of just yells at Bianca Belair, and she's like, you cost me and Mia Yim our match last week, we could have gone to the finals of the tournament and you ruined it because you're going around begging for a title shot. But I think Stokely Hathaway is right for once. I think he's right when he says you haven't done anything to earn it. So if you want a match at Double or Nothing so bad, how about you wrestle me? So yeah, we're doing Davina versus Bianca. Not like an official #1 contenders match, but basically a #1 contenders match. And I'm hoping this is like 100 promo because it's got Davina and Bianca, the two most over women we have. Claudio versus Walter is another semi-final match of the tournament. You see I've got it set to a 15-minute wild brawl. We're gonna have Walter go over and make it to the finals. And yeah, I put Kenta, Timothy Thatcher, and Axel ringside, and Walter to win with a tainted finish, but no actual interference. Oh, Claudio is extremely unhappy. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, buddy, Claudio. Look, man, I know you want it to be the to make it to the finals, but we'll still get you on the pay-per-view. Don't worry, just put him over. Hey, all right, cool. He's reasonable. Thank you, Claudio. We've got a backstage angle here with Cody talking to Adam Page. Congratulates him on beating him last week. You know, Hangman Page is like, you know, it was nothing personal. Of course, I would have loved if our match could have been the finals, but that this is just the way things worked out. And Cody Rhodes like, you know, there's no need for you to apologize, but you better go on and win that championship, buddy. Friendship. Friendship angle. All right, we've got Darby Allin going over Ultramantis Black in 6 minutes. I imagine Ultramantis Black would have a cool entrance. But then, yeah, the match starts and Darby Allin, he's too fast for him. He's too slick, too intense, just kind of beats him, embarrasses him. Yeah, Darby in 6. And then we have an angle here. This is an angle that's gonna come right after the match, you know. A hurt and beat up Ultramantis Black. He's gonna get on the microphone as Darby Allin is celebrating his win and be like, "Oh, laugh while you can, you fool! Because at Double or Nothing, not even you, Darby Allin, not even you can stop the rise of the Exalted One." So yeah, Darby versus Brody Lee at the pay-per-view. We've got the grudge match between Eddie Kingston and Punishment Martinez. I gave him storytelling, 13 minutes. We're gonna have Eddie Kingston go get the win clean. However, he gets the win clean, but right after the match, Brody King comes out, jumps him from behind. Punishment Martinez is getting his licks in. They beat him down. I imagine they kind of beat him up and then hold him up, like each one of them has an arm, you know. They're kind of holding him like T-pose position. Jimmy Jacobs cuts a promo on him. He's like, you know, I'm so sick and tired of you, Eddie Kingston. We gave you a chance to be a part of something greater than yourself, and you spat in our face, and you continue to disrespect us and go around and throw dirt on our name. And yeah, he challenges him to a barbed wire deathmatch, which I hope the game lets us do it. I tried to make a safe version of the barbed wire match, but a match involving barbed wire, the content risk or an injury risk have to at least be set to high. So I don't know. It may or may not actually be a barbed wire. All right, just straight up, we've got a 4-minute hype video for the finals of the women's tag tournament or tag team championship tournament. Yeah, it's gonna be Kong and Ali taking on Hikaru Shida and Mika 1. Who will win? And, you know, I imagine there's highlights in there of Awesome Kong versus Hikaru Shida from Double or Nothing 2019. All right? And this is just a match. We're throwing it out there. We're throwing it out there. Kento Miyahara versus Shingo Takagi. Steal the show, man. Unfortunately, the match is ruined. We're gonna have Pac come out and attack Kento Miyahara. So Kento gets the DQ win. And literally the reason I booked this is because I just wanted an excuse to book Pac versus Shingo and Kento Miyahara Wagner at the pay-per-view. I just think this is a sick match. So yeah, this is how we're setting it. And yeah, so we had Pac attack Kento Miyahara, which leads to the Death Riders, a Death Riders beatdown on Kento Miyahara. And we have Kenny Omega and Wagner come out to make the save. Then we have a 3-minute promo from Kenny on Mox, just, same stuff he's been saying the whole time. He promises he's going to win the world championship because the AEW fans, they deserve a real champion, not a coward like Jon Moxley, a bully like Jon Moxley. They need a real champion like Kenny Omega. Yeah. The rest of these are all promos. Okay. Oh, all right. MJF cuts a promo saying that how much of a travesty it is that Adam Page defeated the great Cody Rhodes, and he vows that he's going to avenge his fallen brother Cody Rhodes tonight as he's going to beat Hangman Page in the main event. A 6-minute Mox promo that's going to go before the main event. Kenny Omega, you just don't get it. People like you, the Young Bucks, you just don't get it. You think the wrestling business is all about smiling and having a good time and hanging out and high-fiving the fans. Well, it's about hard work and competition and blood and sacrifice. At Double or Nothing, I'm going to break his neck. And here's a segment where just more arguing from the Lucha Brothers and the Young Bucks. Proud and Powerful come out and they basically say, like, neither of you guys deserve a title match at the pay-per-view, so neither of you are going to get one. And then we send Renee out there and she's like, I have breaking news from Tony Khan. Tony Khan has said that he agrees with the Young Bucks and the Lucha Brothers that they both deserve a title match. So at Double or Nothing, it'll be the Proud and Powerful defending against both the Young Bucks and the Lucha Brothers. And this time, we're upping the ante. We're going Double or Nothing. It's a ladder match. So yeah, we're finally doing it. We're finally having our big 3-way tag team ladder match. Oh my god. I booked exactly 115. Damn, I'm sick at this game. I'm sick. All right, yeah, lots of promos in the show, but that's fine. So let's go ahead and rearrange this in a way that makes sense. Yeah, the show's pretty much ready to go. Fresh out of the box. What are we opening? Oh, you know what? I didn't book a women's match on this show. I was thinking of getting like a 6-woman tag in there, but I didn't pre-book it because I wanted to use Thunder Rosa, Holodead, and I don't know, somebody else. Where's the Kenny Omega promo? For this. All right, this is a pretty filled out card. Let's try to get this woman 6-man on here, or six man 6 woman. This woman 6 woman. Holiday, Rosa, and who's better? Who better than Canyon? Sky Blue or Queen Aminata? Oh, Queen Aminata definitely. Okay. So it's gonna be Haru Shida, Mika Iwata, and Mia Yim taking on Thunder Rosa, Holiday, and Queen Aminata. It's gonna be like a pretty short match. I don't even know how much, if we have 12 minutes left on the show. I think we only have like 10. I don't know. We'll see. And you know, we've been yeah, we'll have Shida win. I was gonna give the win to Mika Iwata, but let's just focus on Shida. We can hopefully get one of them over. I mean, you know, I might need to 6. Yeah, exactly 125. Here, we're gonna swap. You know what? No, we're not gonna swap. It's fine. We can just. Yeah, so this is a really stacked Dynamite, I'd say. Those last 2 matches are sure to be really good. And yeah, just a lot of promos, a lot of setup for the pay-per-view. I hope I didn't like leave anyone out, but I mean, what else? What are we booking for the pay-per-view? All right, we set up this. We set up this. Oh, I'm still not sure what we're doing with this tag match. I put Orange Cassidy in there, Minoru Suzuki in there, but I realize it's Double or Nothing. We could totally do a casino battle royale. Although I don't know if I've got to decide if I want to or not. I feel like I do a big battle royal at every single pay-per-view I book. So maybe we can just forego it this time. You know, if we're gonna make the Revolution Rumble a thing, maybe we don't need the what did I just say? Oh, the casino battle royal. Anyways, yeah. So I hope this last time we got a friggin' 90. So I hope we keep the hot streak alive going into the pay-per-view. I want to see another 90. We're gonna get another 90 right here. Let's go. Actually, let me grab a sip of water. Hold on. All right, let's go. All right, Shingo Takagi, Kento Miyahara gets an 80. Great work from these guys. I'm surprised they don't have great chemistry together, but that's fine. Yeah, we gave them 10 minutes and they delivered, you know. That's why Kento Miyahara, that's why we signed them. That's why we signed him. Yeah, Pac ruined fun. All right, a 70. We'll take it. You know, Kenny Omega coming in clutch before the pay-per-view. He knew this promo had to count. He gave it his all. 70. All right. Thank you, Kenny. MJF promo gets a 67. All right. Oh, did I not put... I meant to put Cody Rhodes and Adam Page off screen. That's my mistake. Eddie Kingston versus Punishment Martinez in a storytelling match gets a 64. Right, and let's see how the segment does. Also a 64. Okay. Yeah, so we may or may not be doing. I mean, if the game doesn't let us book it as a real barbed wire match, we can just do like a street fight or hardcore match and, use our imagination. Which is what we're doing all the time when we play this game, isn't it? So, all right, the big announcement from Renee Paquette, who is Tony Khan's surrogate, gets a 71. Crazy. We're going to have a big tag team title three-way ladder match at the pay-per-view. Why can't I speak right now? Three-way tag team ladder match at the pay-per-view. All right. Darby Allin squashing Ultramantis Black gets a 64. Ultramantis Black only got a 35. Yeah, we're not gonna be putting him in matches too often. All right, but yeah, Darby Allin continues embarrassing the Dark Order. And yeah, we have a battle damaged Ultramantis Black cut a promo announcing the rise of the Exalted One. All right, the Bianca Belair, Davina Rose segment setting up their match gets a 77. I was hoping it would be better than this, but a 77 is good. We can't complain about a 77. I was hoping it would be one of those times where Bianca Belair gets a friggin' 99. The hype video for the match was abysmal. All right, that's why I never do. Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, if the videos have to be shorter or longer. I don't know. Every time I do a video package, it gets a 36. So yeah, that's unfortunate. I have a 6-woman tag. It's a 67. Just want to keep up the momentum for Hikaru Shida and Mika Iwata. We should give them a tag team name. I was thinking Hikaru Shida's gimmick is Shining Samurai, and I feel like the Shining Samurais could be a cool name for them. I don't know, unless I think of something cooler. Adam Page and Cody Rhodes backstage get an 84. All right, the crowd's very hot. Can we get up to white hot, please? Can we do it? Can we do it? Walter and Claudio Castagnoli have a banger of a match. Gets an 84. And Walter is now officially going on to the finals of the AEW Prime Championship Tournament. Oh, we should have ended this storyline with this match. Damn, this would have been a good time to do that. All right. John Moxley's promo for the main event gets an 88. All right, let's see how good the main event is. I don't think it's gonna get a 95 like Cody versus Adam Page did. But let's see. A 77. Okay. Maxwell got injured. Oh, broken forearm. Damn. All right, you know what? That's a bit unfortunate. Also, I didn't even think to use a creative finish for this. That's on me. But I mean, a 77. That's fine. Adam Page is going to the finals. Thank you, Kenny Omega. Oh, an 85. All right. You know what? Not quite a 90 like we got last week, but an 85 is still a really high score. So I'm happy with that. Of course, it's hard to top Adam Page versus Cody Rhodes having one of the best matches we've ever booked, but we tried. We tried. MJF, just not quite there yet, but thank you anyways. All right, and I have no idea what we're booking for Dark. Let's go. Take a look at our storylines. A little cold. Do we have creative idea? Safe bet. Vina Rose. Near certainty Frankie's there. Those are not useful right now? Okay. Davino versus El Deo tie. That's 70. We've kind of put this this stuff on the back burner for now because Davina Rose is going. She's mad at Bianca Belair right now, but we're gonna definitely revisit it after the pay-per-view. This storyline is pretty much abandoned. I keep trying to have a storyline where Isla Fantasma can turn on somebody and be a heel, but I just, yeah, I don't know. You put Wagner in the tournament, and then he's teaming with Kenta Miyahara. We should probably just end this. Yeah, let's just end this because, you know, yeah, we had the matches between them we wanted to have. Yeah, let's just. Very hot. I'm surprised this isn't hotter. Did the Adam Page Cody match not count towards this? I don't think it did. That's not fair. All right. I guess it's because they're aligned with each other. This is hot, but could be hotter. Extremely cold. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, extremely cold. What is going on here? All right, you know, we're just gonna end this. We're just gonna start a new storyline for the women's world title scene. Screw it. Cause yeah, 14? What the hell? I mean, I can add Hikaru Shida and Mika Iwata to this, I guess, but we're just. I mean, yeah, screw it. Why not? Let's just do it. Technically, they're not going after the women's world title, but they are going after Awesome Kong and Alley. All right, why did I look at that? And it was because I wanted to see if there was anything we needed to advance on Dark. I don't really think there is. Like, we can do Moro Deo tie stuff, but they're not going to wrestle Davina on Dark. So. Yeah, we had Hannah Kimura Martina last week. Let's do. Can we do? Is there local workers? The Howling Huntress. Who is this? Or Henia. They're an egomaniac. All right. Yeah, it seems like most of these women have really low experience and not great stats. Renee Michelle. Wow, what a name. Oh, I was about to say Sumi Sakai's still out here wrestling, but they retired. Oh, Velvet Sky. All right, can we like scrounge 4 people from this? Or at least 3? All right, let's go. Edith Surreal, who are you? Who are you? We're trying to get people to face Odeo Tai. Can you be a face for this match, please? Whatever. Get in here, egomaniac. Who else had good stats? This person, Jinx. All right, that's 3. Was it the dealer? No. All right, Wendy Parsons. This match is probably gonna bomb, but we're booking it anyways because I went through all the trouble of getting all those people. It's gonna be Hannah Kimura, Martina, Kagetsu, and I mean Kagetsu. Oh, Kagetsu doesn't work dark, right? I keep forgetting. Rina and Hazuki versus Edith Surreal. Who else? Anya, whatever. Wendy and Jinx. All right, this cannot take up 20 minutes on the show. Yeah, even 14 seems like too much, but Kimura win, and can you please beat somebody with your finisher for once? Don't beat them with a big boot. Okay, who else? Can we get like a Young Bucks match going? Oh, I'm not looking at local workers. I'm looking at that. Little Action Andretti's out here. I love Amazing Red, but it would be weird for him to show up in a dark match. Although, I mean, maybe. I mean, we're in the Tri-State. We can do Amazing Red and Loki. Amasis. Yeah, it's just all the Chikara guys out here. Casey Navarro. Not great stats, though. Leroy Green from House of Glory. Oh my god, Max Caster, and he sucks. Accurate. I mean, I'm trying to see if Ophidion's out here, we can just have them face the Osirian portal. I'm fine with that. I did not see Ophidian though. Oh wait. Oh, Baryon. You're not Ophidian. Oh, so only one half of the Osirian portals out here? That sucks. Alright, Kobe Corino seems like a decent worker. I mean, I feel like it shouldn't be this hard to find some jobbers. Alright, let's do God, 0 experience. Jesus. Alright, you know what? They're just gonna wrestle Garza Jr. and Humberto. Whatever. It can be a babyface match. I'm totally cool with that. I was trying to throw a bone out there to somebody, but you know, where was Ophidian? We're gonna have them steal the show on Dark. You know, they could be taking it easy before the pay-per-view, but I'm like, nah, go out there and have a cool match. All right, now we're gonna have them get a clean win if I can find the tab again. So it's obviously gonna main event. And let's get let's get I mean, what am I trying to look for? This. I feel like I haven't booked best friends to do anything in a minute or Suzuki-gun, but I don't want to do more best friends versus Suzuki-gun. So let's just do Suzuki-gun. Here, can we get some baby faces? We'll get Wheeler Yuta, Tracy Williams, and Danny Lamb. Right, and obviously we're gonna have Suzuki-gun go over. Let's give the win to Minoru Suzuki. All right, we did it. We booked some dark matches. Woo! Let's get a promo on here. Who can cut a promo? Three minutes backstage, Young Bucks. We're gonna do Lucha Brothers and Proud and Powerful off screen. Save. I didn't have instead of having Stokely cut a promo like we normally would, I did that video that bombed, so let's do a Stokely promo. All right, Stokely guaranteeing victory for Awesome Kong and Ali. Give him 4 minutes backstage. Arshida off screen. Watt off screen. And let's also do the Vina and Bianca. Maybe he can throw some shots at them too. You know, something like, I hope they both lose. Let's try another Minoru Suzuki promo. I feel like we saw that he had promo skills and speaks English, but his last promo was not great. Let's give him another one. Screw it. All right, let's have him cut a hype promo. I wanna see that. Maybe last time was just he was just having an off night, you know? Maybe he is a promo god. We need 4 more minutes. Here, we're gonna do a Pac promo. Yeah, Pac's gonna cut a promo on Kanto Miyahara and Wagner. All right, that's a dark. There's nothing too crazy on this episode, so honestly, we'll take whatever we get. All right, the Suzuki-gun squash match gets a 70. That's pretty decent. Let me see how the dev people did. Danny Limelight got a 60. Tracy Williams got a 62. And Wheeler got a 54. All right. Nice little squash match here. Oh, Minoru Suzuki getting a 72. See, I knew he had it in him. I knew it. Minoru Suzuki's secretly a promo god. Stokely promo, not too hot. You're letting me down, Big Stoke. You're letting me down. Oldeo Tai versus team local talent. 47. Yes, the local talent did not do very well in this match. submitted her with. There's like some people here that just don't have finishers set up, and it drives me crazy. Like every time I book Bianca Belair in a match, instead of her winning with KOD, it just says she submitted them. Yes, we're not gonna have her turn on dark. 69 Pac promo, pretty good, pretty good. We're not doing MJF versus Cody just yet, but you know, down the line, definitely it's gonna happen. Although they're probably gonna be in a 10-man tag at the pay-per-view. All right, 75 promo from the Bucks. That's really good for the Bucks, actually. And an 80 match. Shout out to Los Garzas coming through. Yeah, stealing the show on Dark. Ooh, 74. Better than I expected. Oh no, the finals of the tournament are going to be Adam Page versus Walter. Oh right. Oh my God, right. I forgot he got injured. Oh. I forgot he got injured. Oh my God, he may not be in that match then. Who else can be in it? I mean, I guess we could just have Zack Sabre Jr. be the leader of the team and put the other guy from Ring Camp in, maybe? God, that really weakens the team. Oh man, broken forearm, Jesus. Yeah, he got that wrestling hangman, so at least it was in a big match and not in a something meaningless. 1.6 million. All right, yeah, now that we're done with this go home Dynamite, it's finally time. It's time. It's time. No, I don't want to actually I don't want to do a UFC reference. Never mind. It's time. Double or Nothing's coming up. Woo! Oh, Hangman Choi. Speaking of UFC, Hangman Choi retiring. I mean, you know, Pride, Ryzen, whatever. Oh, Brennan Williams. This is the guy from MXN collection. I can't. Oh, Mason Madden. Man, I would say we should steal this guy, but 2023. Psh. All right, Kota Ibushi going from Rip to Tone. Why did I need an update on that? Pentagon Jr.'s contract has expired from Impact. Why were you in Impact? Do we not have him on an exclusive contract? What the hell were you doing in Impact? Yeah. All right, I'm confused about that, but whatever. Maybe when we signed him, he had a written contract with them still? I don't know. Although I thought the exclusive contract would kind of override that. Wendy Parsons. All right, I don't need an update on Wendy Parsons. Who is this? Do I have them? No, they're not even shortlisted. Why am I getting this? 8 million viewers. 8 million. 8 million. Davina Rose wants her partner to cut more promos. MJF has a broken forearm. Yes. Martina and Hikaru Shida both want some time off. Hey, you guys can have time off after the pay-per-view. Oh, and Robbie Eagles is back. I did. This was an email from before that I didn't delete. Robbie Eagles is back. Woo, we can book him again. I don't know what injury he had, but he was out for like a year. So yeah, he's back. And Tajiri's gone. Thank you for your service. All right, let's get to this pay-per-view. Oh yeah, I haven't even mentioned this, but we're definitely not doing we're definitely not trying to even bothering to do a 0 hour. The past 2 times I did that, I did it wrong and it ended up being after the pay-per-view. So screw it, we're just not doing it. We're just not doing it. I keep messing it up. I'm just gonna book all the matches I want to book on the pay-per-view. No one can stop me. Yeah, I just thought I'd throw that out there. No 0 hour. Isn't this God, that guy, he's in the guy from TMDK? Or no, I don't, is this not him? God, I don't know anyone's names. Just never mind. Anyone out here booking Nicolas Cage? Genuinely curious. I think I wanted to bring in Nardwuar once to I figured he could do like a comedy interview segment with Kenny Omega, but it wouldn't let me do it because he's based in Canada, and I guess since he's a celebrity, it wouldn't let us book him in the US, which is kind of lame. Yeah, that would have been fun. Yeah, it's Saturday. It's time. Oh, the ownership of ROH is up for what? The passing of Joe. Whoa! They're 8 million in the. Whoa! All right. Hold on. Cancel all your plans. What, dude? Can I just apply to be? Oh, you can't own 2 companies at the same time? Dude, they're circling the drain. Like, dude. We're totally gonna buy ROH soon. Damn, I got really excited. I thought we were gonna do that right now. Man, we could have fired Tennille Dashwood again. No. Yeah, so we can't. Why would it even let me know that I can be the owner if it means that I have to stop being the owner of AEW? You sure about that? Yeah, so maybe soon we'll be able to buy ROH. Yeah, Jokoff dies. Oh man. Just straight up like that. Jokoff dies. No details. Oh, Trisha and Latigo dating. Oh, nice. Happy couple. Happy couple down in Dev. All right, so it is the night of the pay-per-view. We're about to book that. Before we get to that though, I'm gonna get up for a second, stretch these legs, drink some water, take myself a little break. And yeah, I'll be back in give me 3 minutes. 3 minutes and I'll be right back. Look at this picture of Jushin Liger. And yeah, it's finally time for Double or Nothing. We've got a stacked card. Most of it is pre-booked. It's gonna be fun. Let's go. All right, don't go anywhere. I didn't say it fun this time. Don't go anywhere. Ah! Okay, and we are back. All right, we're back. It's time to book Double or Nothing. Woo! All right, no nuts off. Everybody get in here. And we are going to the Southwest. There you go. And can we? Oh wait, we find something in Vegas. All right, T-Mobile Arena. Prime. Right, it's the night of the show, you guys. We need some finishes. What you got? Likely to succeed. All right, we have so many likelies, man. It's very scary to use them on a pay-per-view. Likely for AJ Styles. A bit of a gamble. Just gonna throw it away. Near certainty for Adam Page. All right. All right, that's all we can get. All right, so we're not going to get a bunch of help for this pay-per-view, unfortunately. Oh, Rey Mysterio wants to hang out backstage. Hell yeah, man. Get in here. You want to sign this contract real quick? All right, Martina and Davina Rose doing karaoke backstage. Everybody's having a good time. Blade hanging out with AJ Lee. Kimberly training Bianca Belair. Cody's training. Oh, we've got the speech option. We should use it, I think. It says if you use it too often, it can backfire, but you can only use it like once every like 90 days. So I feel like using it, you know, at our pay-per-views is fine. Right? Let's see. Hey, fired up and buzzing with anticipation. That's what I like to see. Should we... normally I would start from the main event, but let's work our way up from the bottom, I would say. So let's figure out who's in this 10-man. MJF is hurt. So MJF is no longer in this match. We can do Axel, Axel Tischer. But I mean, maybe Lance Archer's probably more over, right? Oh yeah, definitely. All right, so let's get Lance Archer in there. Screw it. Got Claudio, Leo Rush, and Orange Cassidy taking on the team of Minoru Suzuki, Zack Sabre Jr., Lance Archer, Jonah Rock, and Timothy Thatcher. Which, you see, now it's a bit weird that only one guy from Ring Camp's in here and Jonah Rock's in here, but we can do MJF on commentary, if anything. That could be fun. And I mean, the original idea when I booked this, I was kind of thinking of giving MJF the win. Maybe not over Cody, but like maybe MJF could have pinned like Leo Rush or Orange Cassidy or something. But now that he's injured and not here, I feel like the faces should just win. Like Claudio and Cody are way more, and Leo Rush are way more over than all the heels. I feel like the faces should just win, which kind of sucks. I didn't want to give Suzuki-gun a loss here, but I think that's just, I think that's what makes sense. Let's see, can this be 10 minutes? Will the game complain? And let's get MJF in here. Cody's gonna get the win over Timothy Thatcher, maybe, or yeah. Open match, clean win. I mean, this doesn't need to be an open match. That's most likely going to start the show. Here, let me just... so I don't confuse myself. Although I think, wait, I have everything pre-booked. What am I doing? All right, so we're going to do this match. Although this match it might be somewhere else in the show, but let's just get that down. All right, the barbed wire death match. Is the game going to let me do a barbed wire match? Jimmy Jacobs is unhappy. I mean, yeah, this is something I went back and forth on. I don't know if I want to give the win to Eddie Kingston or Jimmy Jacobs. I feel like Jimmy Jacobs, he's a lot more over. But, you know, having Eddie Kingston just straight up beat Brody King and then beat Punishment Martinez and then beat Jimmy Jacobs back to back to back just seems very anticlimactic. Like, there's no story being told there. It's just Eddie Kingston is better than these guys. So I think, you know what? Let's give old Jimmy Boy the win. Here, we're gonna do outside interference finish, Eddie Kingston, Punishment Martinez, of course. You know, because why would the heels not cheat in a match where there's no DQs? All right, and it is time for the rise of the Exalted One. Brody Lee's here. 10-minute wild brawl. He's gonna take out Darby Allin. To be honest, I wanted to book this as like a 6-minute squash. Just have Brody Lee show up and just destroy Darby Allin. But the show needed a wild brawl, so I that's why I did this. I think it's fine. You know, Darby Allin fights back a little. He doesn't go down easily, but in 10 minutes he's over. You know, he's overcome by Brody Lee. He's making his debut. Should we put Ultraman Black on commentary for this? I mean, let's just set him to be Brody Lee's manager. Bryce. Chikara stuff. Here, can I do that now, actually? Ultraman Black. Yeah, so he'll just manage Brody. All right, Davina Rose and Bianca Belair. I gave him just straight up 15 minutes. We could give him longer than that, even. Give him like 18. Yeah, we have a Bianca Belair creative finish, which I believe is a near certainty. And yeah, we're just gonna have straight up a match between these two, and Bianca Belair is gonna win. Yeah, no title on the line, just a straight up match. And you know, actually, let me check something. You know, Bianca Belair's been a heel this whole time. I was thinking, see, it literally says this for every single person I try to turn. But I was thinking, you know, if she's gonna go after Awesome Kong, we could maybe turn her face. Which I realize I feel like I'm turning a lot of people face right now. Like Hana Kimura is also turning face. So on the heel side, that would leave like Awesome Kong, Ali, Kagetsu, who's not really over. Kimberly is somewhat over. We could push them more. AJ Lee could be a heel, maybe. Oh yeah, we're doing it. We're setting Bianca Belair to be a face. So we're gonna begin teasing that tonight. She's gonna straight up just have a match and beat Davina Rose. Let's do a post-match angle also. We're gonna do my favorite, a respect angle. Shake hands after the match. Now, Davina Rose, as much as she hates to give Bianca her props, she can't, you know, she straight up lost. She straight up got beat. So she's not going to be a baby about it. She's going to be a grown woman. Offer Bianca a handshake and Bianca's going to accept. Here, we'll do just working the crowd. We're gonna have to like flip this whole card around actually after I do this. All right, next we're gonna do. We want to do the women's tag title match. And yeah, spoilers. I want Hikaru Shida to win. I don't know if Awesome Kong is gonna accept this, but we're gonna see. Because I think, you know, I went back and forth with this too. I thought it would have been cool to have Awesome Kong just be so dominant that they have two championships. They have the tag and the singles championship. But we desperately need to get more women over. So maybe having Hikaru Shida and Mika Iwata have a title run wouldn't be a terrible thing to do. So yeah, we're going for it. Awesome Kong is in the match. You cannot agent your own match. Are the titles on the line? Yes, they are. And oh yeah, it's finals of the tag tournament. Let's see what happens. Furious. Okay. Please, Kong. Please, Kong. Please, hear me out. Hear me out, Kong. Hear me out. Please. What? What if Ali to lose? Distraction finish. Awesome Kong distracted by Bianca Belair. Extremely unhappy. Ali, please, please. This is the business. This is the getting people over business. You want the other people you have to wrestle to be over, so that way people care when you wrestle them. Right? Right? Am I wrong? All right, hey, what if I just do it anyways? Cool. You know, sometimes you got to try and reason with them, and sometimes you just have to go, "Hey, I'm the book, not you, Allie." I don't know if we should have the co-main be the Prime Championship or the Tag Championships. We're gonna do the Prime Championship. Yeah, so I gave him 15 minutes to steal the show. It is set in fact to be a ladder match. And yeah, we're gonna have the Young Bucks go over and win the tag team titles. We had a Nick Jackson creative finish. I hope that goes well. Yeah. Santana and Ortiz had a nice little run. I think they only defended it one time, which is unfortunate, but you know, I'm sure in the future we may get the belts back on the Lucha Brothers for Proud and Powerful, but I just feel like it's time to get it on the Young Bucks. All in favor? All opposed? All right, yeah, Young Bucks. I don't know, maybe this is the wrong decision. Oh, Ray Phoenix is unhappy. I mean, all right, Ray Phoenix is just unhappy. They're not like furious. All right, Prime Championship, first ever. Oh yeah. I figured we've been building Walter up this whole time. Adam Page will be fine. Adam Page is a major star. His pop might take a small hit, but I think he'll be fine in the long run. I think Walter just needs it more. You know, we need heels. And yeah, we've been building up Walter for a long time. He deserves it. Let's do, I don't know if I wanted to do like a tainted finish or clean win. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do at ringside Maxwell Jacob Friedman. I didn't want to do distraction because I figured we can just have it be a thing where MJF and Jonah Rock kind of just casually stroll out at some point during the match, and Adam Page notices them. You know, maybe he's a bit upset by this and a bit distracted off his game. And yeah, he tries his best. He really gives it all he's got, and Walter comes out on top in the end. Do tainted or we'll do clean. I mean, you know what, screw it. Let's just do MJF distraction. Protect Hangman a little. Yeah, I'm giving him 20 minutes. Right. Now it's time for the main event. Jon Moxley taking on Kenny Omega for the world title. The world title is in fact on the line. Jeff Jarrett. Can we get Cody in here? And yeah, you see, he put the match to be open, clean, decisive finish. We're doing a Kenny Omega creative finish, which can only mean one thing: new world champion Kenny Omega. You know, I went back and forth with all the title matches. Really, I was just trying to figure out what would be the best story. And I figure we have AJ Styles coming in. He's going to debut after the main event. I feel like AJ Styles going after Kenny Omega right off the bat is going to be really cool. So yeah, that's probably what we're going to do. So Kenny Omega will be the new champion, and I'm sure we'll do a rematch with Mox at some point. But yeah, Kenny Omega, new champ. Thank you, Jon Moxley. Oh, he's very unhappy. Oh no. Can we? And so far, trying to talk to everyone has not been successful. Although I think I feel like somebody said yes, and I'm blanking on who. We definitely passed Kenny Omega. I'm not interested in agreeing to put anyone. Nobody wants to lose tonight. I don't know, man. Kenny Omega, new champ. He's very unhappy. That's fine. All right, a big 171 minutes booked. Let's go ahead and flip this card. All right, yeah, we need to get some promos on here, maybe a couple more angles. We definitely cannot forget to book AJ Styles' debut. Oh, and there's no storytelling match. I mean, maybe this could be the storytelling match. I could do it with these two, but I kind of want them to just have a really good match. That's why I gave them 20. Oh yeah, it'll be this one. Yep, heard you. It sucks that nobody wants to put. I don't know. Maybe they're right. Maybe Awesome Kong and Alley are like, but they're not even over, which is true. They're not over, but we're trying to get people over. It's like, how is anybody gonna get over if nobody wants to lose? I feel like swap these two matches. We go from the crazy barbed wire match to this match can have more time. Yeah, we go from crazy hardcore barbed wire match to a great just straight up wrestling match between Davina Rose and Bianca Belair to basically a squash with the debut of Brody Lee. Then into the tag title. I think that's cool. Or sounds good to me. Let's do all right, let's book AJ Styles' debut, please. Please, I can't forget to do this. Right, here we'll have 3 minutes because we're not gonna have anyone talk. We're just gonna have them work the crowd. It's like Kenny Omega. Or you know what? Actually, we can do this. We can do 3 minutes. Kenny Omega, character development, AJ Styles. Let's just get him out of here for a second. We're gonna have the Young Bucks come down to celebrate. The Elite are all champions in AEW now. We've got the Bucks with the tag titles, Kenny Omega world title. So yeah, Kenny Omega having his big celebration. I want to bid you adieu, all that stuff, yada yada yada. And Then just before he says goodnight, bang. Oh my god. Homicide broke his neck in a pre-show match. Jesus Christ, man. That's unfortunate. And no surgery available? Jesus. How bad did he break his neck? But yeah, right before Kenny Omega finishes signing off for the night as the new world champion, the lights go out. Who can it be? And we hear a non-copyright infringement version of AJ Styles' TNA theme starts playing. Oh my god, it's AJ fucking Styles! The crowd's losing their mind. Here, we'll have the Young Bucks just be background players. This is gonna close out the show. I hope it doesn't like do bad and bring the show down, but we'll see. Oh, speaking of, I think AJ Styles is... Oh, he's happy. Okay. I think it's Brody Lee. Yeah, he's annoyed because he's been wanting to be booked this whole time. Here, how is 100 grand? Is very happy. Okay. Does anybody else have bad morale? Oh, B Priestley. I forget you're even here. Dalton Castle, yeah, whatever. He wants to be booked on Dynamite. Here's 50K. We want everybody to be happy at the pay-per-view. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, Jay. Oh. Annoyed at disliking the choice of Chief Enforcer. Who are our Chief Enforcers? Can I look at that right now? Yeah, if my boss gave me a 50K bonus, I would never complain about anything ever again. All right, so Jay Briscoe doesn't like one of these three people. That is unfortunate. Right here, before you debut, I don't want you to go out there in a bad mood. So here's 50K. Where's Mark Briscoe? Oh, Martina's irritated about being left off Dynamite. Yeah. All right, here's 50K. Oh, so Mark Briscoe has no beef with the Chief Enforcer. It's just Jay. Pac. Yeah, Pac gets mad every time you ask him to lose to somebody. Pac is cool though, so here's 100 grand. All right, thank you, Pac. Have a good match tonight. Oh my God, Sting's here, right? Sting. What should we do with Sting? Let's have Sting wish Kenny Omega good luck. This is also a surprise. All right, Sting in the house. Yeah, we have not booked Sting since like before the last pay-per-view. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just haven't had anything for him to do. We should definitely get him back in there though, because he's really popular. Here, let's have him. No, we'll give Adam Page his own promo. Four minutes backstage. Character development. We'll do Melissa Santos interviewer, Adam Page being interviewed. Walter off screen. Maxwell off screen. Just because. And actually, here, we'll do 2 minutes of interview and we'll have 2 minutes of Cody. His good friend Cody Rhodes. You can turn off complaints? I didn't even know you can do that. Here, Adam Page. Character. Cody character. Melissa. Oh, of course, we need to have a Jon Moxley promo. Kenny Omega is dead. He's a dead man walking. Foreshadowing. He's foreshadowing that he's going to try to break his neck. Or you know what? Screw it. It's the pay-per-view. Just Jon Moxley by himself. He's focused. He's ready. You know, his boys are busy. They had their match. They had their thing going on. Jon Moxley, he's not messing around tonight. He's ready. Kenny Omega, he's not there yet. He thinks he's ready, but he's not ready. He doesn't know. He's not ready to be the champion. All right, no angle idea for this. Let's use the Cody one here. Let's do like a celebration angle for Hikaru Shida and Mika Iwata. Just give them 2 minutes. Hype. They're gonna work the crowd as they're presented with the inaugural belts. Tony Khan in the background. And Renee, maybe she's there at the belt presentation. Oh yeah, and Stokely. Bianca Belair is in the background. Because she helped. I mean, nah, she's gone by now. Stokely doesn't need to be there. Alright, belt presentation. This might be bad. I don't know. For the love of God, let's make sure to debut the Briscoe. There's a lot of surprises on the show. And just like AJ Styles, they're not going to cut a promo or anything. We're just going to have them appear just to pop the crowd, basically. Nick, Matt. Let's give a backstage promo to Walter after winning the championship. APAC hat. Here, we'll do background player and just say whatever you got to say, Walter. Tell him what's on your mind. All right, let's just get this organized. And is there some... Here, let's do a whole angle to give Brody Lee a cool entrance. At 3 minutes, hype. There's a lot of hype. Let's do storyline. And let's have him work the crowd because he's making... We're just giving him a cool entrance, basically. Darby Allin's in the background. He's just waiting in the ring. Ultramantis Black is here. Evil Uno is here. Stu Grayson is here. Chris Brooks is here. Here, let's do the Kenny Omega thing after this match, actually. Okay, is there any... I mean, I don't think there's any more matches I want to add to the card. We can do like a pre-show match or two. We don't really need to. Yeah, let's do like or you know, let's get Mark Quinn, and Isaiah Cassidy. And what heel team can we put in this? There's Butcher and the Blade, the Hybrid 2. We're gonna do Chuck, Trent, Blade, the Butcher, Isaiah Cassidy, Mark Quinn, and the fourth team. Oh, Robbie Eagles is back, right? I mean, Robbie Eagles can't really be a tag team with Jonah Rock anymore because Jonah Rock is he's MJF's henchman, and I don't think MJF is gonna want a small henchman, a Robbie Eagle size henchman. Oh my god! What if instead of using one of our many established teams, we do Psycho Clown and Puma King? You know, I feel bad that Bird reference can't be in this match either, but I feel like we haven't booked Chuck and Trent in anything in forever. And I called up these guys from Dev to be in this match, so whatever. Just 10 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna have best friends go over. Here, we'll have the loser be the Blade. Yeah, we'll have them work the crowd since it's a pre-show match. Just warm them up. All right, let's see. Can we do another one? Screw it. We're gonna do. Oh, we're looking. Yeah. Sorry. Let's get Sari in there. Let's get is Roxy good at all? Maybe. We're gonna do Hana Kimura, Kagetsu, and Martina taking on the team of Sari, Roxy, and Rio. Rio, you here? You still work here, Rio? And of course, Hana Kimura is gonna get the win again. Okay, is it bad to do 2 work the crowd matches back to back? I don't know. This can just be a regular. Hana Kimura to be the victor. All right, so yeah, This is a monster of a card here. I don't even really want to go through it. I'm kind of just scanning just to see if I've messed anything up. We can make this here, let's have the part where Cody comes in be a little bit longer because it has Cody. I would say we could give like Jimmy Jacobs a promo after the match. But this is already a 205-minute show. We have 30 minutes of pre-show, so I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't overdo it. So yeah, I think we're just gonna leave it at this. Slightly overused is fine. Some people are unhappy with the results of the matches. That's also fine. Oh my God, we didn't book Jim Ross. Oh, geez. Oh no. And to all you recognizable people that didn't make the show, maybe next time. Maybe next time. All right, yeah, so we're going to run this bad boy. Our last pay-per-view got 100. So that's where the bar is now. The bar is set very high. The bar is all the way at 100. We are shooting for 100, baby. I hope we get it. Let's go. I don't know why I said baby there. All right, on the pre-show, Odayo Tai. I imagine there's some tension between Hana Kimura and Kagetsu during the match, but they're still able to overcome the team of Suri, Roxy, and Rio. It gets a 60. Yeah, Suri getting a 69, coming from friggin' Dev, doing the best out of everyone in the match. We're gonna have to get them on the main roster sooner than later. Yes. All right, random 14 match. We got Best Friends, Butcher and Blade, Private Party, and Psycho Clown and Puma King. And the match gets a 79. All right, everybody did solid. Private Party performed well. Puma King and Psycho Clown did well. Let's see, do they have chemistry together? Oh my God, no, they don't work well actually. Oh. All right, we'll try a Black Taurus next time or something. All right, and we're officially opening the pay-per-view Double or Nothing 2020 at the sold-out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. We've got 5-on-5 tag match here. The Babyface team, Cody, Kenta, Claudio, Lio Rush, and Orange Cassidy take on Suzuki Goon, Jonah Rock, and Timothy Thatcher. And Cody Rhodes gets the win over Timothy Thatcher. Match gets 80. I mean, basically the point of this match was kind of just to get Cody Rhodes and Claudio on the show. As well as, Zack Sabre Jr., Lio Rush. Just, they're over. Just wanted to get them on the show without having to do a big battle royal. So I think we accomplished that. Strong start. Oh, and yeah, we're getting even hotter. Dr. Wagner, Gracero, and Kento Miyahara take on the Death Riders team of Pac and Shingo. And Kento Miyahara picks up the win for his team, beating Shingo. Pac got a 93 in this match. Holy. Yeah, and I don't know if it's good to have the crowd white hot this early. We may be in trouble, but let's see. Eddie Kingston and Jimmy Jacobs in their barbed wire match only got a 71. Yeah, a little, all right. Maybe the crowd wasn't so into the ultra violence, deathmatch style. 71, not bad. Avina Rose and Bianca Belair. Oh my God, a 90. See, I knew it. I called it. I said this is the sleeper match on the show, that this has the potential to be the match of the night. And yeah, they're proving me right. This 90 here, although we had a creative finish on it, but still, yeah, they had good chemistry. Great, two good wrestlers. Awesome match. This is the bar to beat. Everybody backstage, kick it into high gear. Yeah, the respect angle afterwards gets a 75. All right. It doesn't say we're teasing Bianca's heel turn here. I hope it is. Preparing to turn, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. It just didn't say. Brody Lee's. Oh no, his gimmick got a rating of 4. All right. Oh, and the gimmick idea was a success. Jeez. All right, yeah. Brody Lee's cool entrance gets to 67. The Exalted One has arrived. Oh damn. Brody Lee and Ultraman Black have absolutely zero chemistry together. Okay. All right, that's fine. I'll just take him off as manager. And Brody Lee gets the win with a power driver. Oh my god. Here, I'll forget to. Oh, okay, yeah. I was going to do that. Jeez, why don't you come on, man? Yeah, and I politely disagree. Let's move on. Sting is back from the war. He's finally back in AEW. He's backstage wishing Kenny Omega good luck in the main event. 69. All right, and Hikaru Shida and Mika Iwata win the women's tag team championships. In a 15-minute match, it was only storytelling. Got a 67. It might have at least got a 70 if it wasn't storytelling. That's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, new champs. Oh, this is for Bianca Belair. Yeah, we won't address this one. All right, and the new champions are presented with their belts. Gets 47. Okay. You know, maybe we should have put the belts on Kong and Alley. I don't know. We're trying to get people over. Adam Page cuts a fiery promo backstage, and then his wish good luck from his good friend Cody Rhodes. It's an 85. Oh, the triple threat tag team ladder match between the Young Bucks, Proud and Powerful, and the Lucha Brothers gets a 90. And we've got new champs again when the Young Bucks win the tag titles. Yeah. You know, I feel like you can't go wrong with any of these 3 teams being your champions, really. I kind of went back and forth on, like, maybe having the Lucha Brothers win again or having Proud and Powerful retain. But, yeah, in the end, I just felt like, you know, Lucha Brothers had their time. Proud and Powerful had their time. It's the Young Bucks' turn. So, yeah, new champ. And yeah, the debut of the Briscoe brothers gets a 75. Jay Briscoe, how does one of them get a poor rating for their gimmick and the other one gets adequate? It's the same gimmick. All right. Yeah, the Briscoe brothers are here. Woo! Our tag team division is really heating up. We've got the Briscoes, the Young Bucks, Lucha Bros, Proud and Powerful. We've got Bird Reference. We've got Joe Doring and Brian Cage. Psycho Clown and anyone, basically. Any combination of Dark Order members, Pac and Shingo. Oh my god. This show just keeps getting hotter and hotter. 95 match between Adam Page and Walter. And we had MJF distract Hangman Page and cost him the first ever AEW Prime Championship. Yeah, Walter got a 91. My god. Yeah, he wins the match. We see a sullen Hangman Page in the ring. We maybe get some ads, and then we cut backstage. Walter is backstage, being interviewed by Renee Paquette with his new championship. It's 75. All right, the show is going really strong so far. Really strong. John Moxley with his, you know, our traditional pre-main event promo gets a 92. Please let this main event not bomb. Please let this main event not bomb. 92 main event. 92. Kenny Omega, new world champion. Mox did a lot better than Kenny Omega. I mean, not a lot better, 6 points, but still. He did better in the match, but the creative finish was success. 92. Kenny Omega, new champion. All right. I was kind of worried about that. Honestly. I really was. I don't know why I was worried. It's freaking John Moxley and Kenny Omega. But the debut of AJ Styles only gets a 77. Okay. And his gimmick's also poor. Man, the crowd does not like anybody's gimmick when they first debut. They're like, he's literally just doing the same stuff he's been doing all this time. But he shows up in AEW and they're like, I don't like this. All right, let's see. Did we get that 100? Did we do it? A 94. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping we got 100, but I mean, you know, we didn't get the angle bonus, which is unfortunate. But I mean, we had a 92 main event, 95 title match, 90 tag title match, 90 match between Bianca Belair and Davina Rose. This was a really, really good show. So yeah, I'm proud of this show. We booked some cool stuff. It's unfortunate that this match didn't go better. It could have at least been a 70 if it wasn't a storytelling match. But you know, that's just the way it goes sometimes. All right, who do we even address? Let's do Kenny Omega. Have we spoken to him recently? No, never. Here, we'll give him a hug. Did we ever shout out John Moxley? Yeah, we have. But here, we'll give John Moxley, point him out as a great example, putting over Kenny Omega, even though he didn't want to. Awesome Kong. Pointed out as a good example. Ray Phoenix also didn't want to lose, but they didn't lose their championship. So, anyone have just a really good match? I mean, oh yeah, that tag match with Pac, Shingo, and yeah, let's give a shout out to Pac. All right, everybody's pleased. Wait, 2.1, almost 2.2 million. Jesus. Oh my god, and our popularity went up literally everywhere. That's insane. What a show. All right. Oh geez, it's time for the scrum. All right, see, I would like to say we're gonna get behind them with a big push, but I don't know if that'll upset anyone. So I'm gonna say he deserves. I feel like this is a neutral option, right? I'm not committing to anything. Let's see how their reign develops. No, let's just go ahead and say the same answer. AJ Lee. We're gonna play it by ear. We're just gonna give neutral answers, keep everyone happy. Oh. I'm weighing my options. If I say this, will people like backstage be like, whoa, whoa, whoa? See, I don't know what to say here because I would like to purchase ROH, but I don't want to become the owner and not be the owner of AEW anymore. I'm gonna say it's an interesting opportunity, but I'm very happy in AEW. All right, neutral option. Chuck Taylor was off his game. I'm sure it was one off. All right, successful scrum. Oh geez, is that Dexter Loomis? Oh god, I don't like that. Oh yeah, so we didn't get another 100 pay-per-view. I'm disappointed. We only got 100. It wasn't even a streak, but I mean a 94, nothing to sneeze at. No sneezing here. Yeah, this match, yeah, friggin'. Hey, is Kenzo Miyahara over? Let's check. Oh, recognizable. Yeah, let's go. Woo. Oh my god, that win got him way up there. Hell yeah. Wagner, well known. Shingo, did Shingo go back down to, no, he's still recognizable, thank god. I was scared that having him lose that match would drop him back down to unimportant, but it didn't. He did lose a little pop, but that's okay. That's okay. He's still recognizable. He's got very warm momentum. Pac is still well known. They also lost some pop, but that's okay. I mean, hey, TEW, I'm loving it. I started playing it this year, and here I am streaming now. It's been like 3 months, so yeah, I like this game. I mean, yeah, we just had our big Double or Nothing show. AJ Styles is here now. The Briscoe Bros are here. Brody Lee debuted. We've got AJ Lee coming. Yeah, fun times, fun times. Oh, Ultraman's Black's unimportant still, of course. Let's look at Walter's pop. Whoa, yeah, he went up. Wait, yeah. He went up a lot getting that win. Yeah, he's considered a star now. Hell yeah. Yeah, congrats to Walter, our prime champion. I'm gonna make this not capitalized. It kind of, I don't know why I did it like that. It kind of annoys me. What about Orange Cassidy? I mean, are you still over at least? Haven't been doing much lately. Oh, let's look at Hikaru Shida and Miko. Alright, I mean, they're the tag champs. They're still considered unimportant. They got a little bit of a jump from 28 to 34. Let's see, Miko. 27, 32. Alright, so yeah, unfortunately, they're still not really over. We're going to have to figure out a way to work around that. Hana Kimura, I believe, is more popular. Yeah, definitely more popular than both of them, and they're still not even recognizable, but they're on the cusp. The prime title is our version of the TNT Championship that we just introduced because we don't have a deal with TNT or TBS. We're on Amazon Prime. So yeah, we named it the prime title. Oh man, Bailey or Davina lost pop from losing to Bianca Belair. Oh wow, so yeah, we're gonna have to build Davina back up. Let's take a look at this. Adam Page is considered a major star now. That's cool. Walters made it up from well-known to star. I believe at one point Davina Rose was way up at Major Star, but then since they've lost the belt, they've dropped down to a star. This is the Change the World mod, and I'm running AEW, obviously. All right, yeah. So that was a very successful pay-per-view. I'm just gonna look over these stories here to see if there's anything interesting. Xia Li on maternity leave. Who's leaving WWE? Don't know who that is. All right, 8.5 million people watched our pay-per-view. My goodness. All right, Martina, Hanakamura, and Karushida want time off. All right. So I guess that's going to do it for this episode. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. I hope you... Excuse me. I hope you subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment. You can catch me on Twitch. My voice is really going right now. You can catch me on Twitch at Hijo de Amigo. And yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. And have a good one. Thank you for watching.